All right, ladies and gentlemen, cutting the intermission a little bit short because I know the boys who are in this next game are trying to get going very, very quick. And so I'm gonna try to be nice and let them, get this game in quickly for them. But we are moving on, like I said earlier before intermission, to Div B, and we are looking at Straw Hats versus FICK of it. And I will say Raptor, who's sitting in the call next to me, he had some choice words for these two teams. You want to maybe give the PG version of what you're thinking of these two teams going into it tonight?
Oh man, just calling me up right at the gate here.
Gotta put you on the spot.
Yeah, I was kind of looking at these teams here, and overall, I'm seeing a lot of familiar names. I do believe I competed against quite a few of them last season in Division C, and I'm honestly a little surprised I've seen them all up here in Div B. But some of these guys I know for a fact can play. Me and Cosmic, we made the grind from Champ 2 Div 1 to Div 4. We gained about 100 MMR in one night, which was kind of insane. I don't think I've ever done that before with anybody else. But at the same time, I've also seen kind of Super Dubs play. And Izord as well, playing against him in the LAN finals last semester. Like, I know these players are good. And so I feel like it's going to be, a really close competitive game. And, I'm going to be honest, I have no idea who's going to come out on top.
Dude, I will say, like I said, some of these things are so difficult just to know, like who you're going to predict. And we were talking about this earlier. It's just like, I have no idea who I'm going to predict. Like, I'm looking at this one. It's like, I think I'm going to go with this kind of subpar dubs Baba Kanoosh Izord team, which, like I said, I'll switch over and look at the stats, which basically, again, are, non-existent at this point.
Zeros.
But we'll look at FICK of it, right? And I think I am gonna put, I'm gonna put my channel points right now on FICK of it. I'm just gonna go all in because I'm so down bad on points right now. It's sad. So this is everything I got. Yeah, like I said, I think that I gotta go with this kind of subpar dubs Baba Kanoosh Izord. I know Cosmic has been on the grind, right? I did some replays with him. I was playing with him earlier, and dude is trying to hit GC this season. And considering that he was in Div C last season, making the jump up to Div B, he has done exceptional in the offseason. So we'll see if that does, in fact, transfer over. But, yeah, my official prediction is FICK of it. And I am already 0-1 on the season of predictions. So I need to at least get back to 1-1 record.
All right. I was thinking FICK of it at the same, but I feel like Straw Hats, I'm going to have to go with the meme team here. Cosmic, Yellow Dog, and Pesky. I know for a fact Cosmic has that dog in him. He has been absolutely grinding, and just watching him play, it makes me embarrassed to how many times that he has had double and sometimes triple my points in a twos game. And I've seen him also play threes, and that man is a menace. I have playing against Pesky. I know he's a shooter as well, so he's definitely going to be absolutely lethal on offense. And then I guess Yellow Dog, I haven't played against him a whole lot, but I think I'm going to go Straw Hats here. And I'm not going to put all my channel points on Straw Hats, considering I have like 80,000. But we'll put...
You don't need to rub it in, okay? Just saying.
We'll put a couple bands on Straw Hats.
Dude, I was...
Bands? 5 bands?
Dude, I was saying earlier, it was like the end of last season, I had like 200,000+ or whatever, and I just... Playoffs was rough. LAN was rough for me. I'm not going to lie. Everything about LAN was a little rough last season, but yeah, we lost like 200,000 in a day, so... We got some making up to do. So this is my chance here.
I bet all my money on myself in LAN, so I kind of made all of that back.
I respect it, dude. I used to do that in games. I would bet against myself. So either I lose and I make a bunch of channel points, or I win and I'm happy. So either way, looks like players are ready to get into this one. So I'm not going to waste any more time. And we'll see, how things go. And like I said, I'm sure the overlay will have its own issues, but we'll cross that bridge when we get there. Sure. But yeah, predictions are going to be up for about another 30 seconds or a minute, and we'll see how she goes. And let me switch real quick to the game so y'all don't see that, and update the overlay, and hopefully all of our allegedly issues will be solved. But we'll get there. But either way, this is going to be a fun one. Straw Hats versus FICK of it. This is the first Div B game that I get to cast, so I am super excited to see how these players, who, like you said, a lot of them have been brought up to Div B, we'll see how their debut goes.
Oh, for sure, definitely be a fun little Division B debut. And overall, these games are just so much fun to watch. I do know a lot of these players and have played with quite a few of them. It looks like Baba Kanoosh is going to get that first goal 14 seconds in. Maybe just some bad rotations. It looks like, and just a great shot placement there. What a corner.
Wow. I mean, that took all of 15 seconds. little bit of a quicker start than I was expecting. But like I said, I am going to go with Fick of it on this one. I'm going to make sure predictions are, looks like they already closed. I appreciate mods. You'll keep an eye on that one because there's a lot of work obviously on our end. But yeah, should be very interesting to see. Izord, who a lot of people, myself included, were expecting him to win DivC last season, having a ridiculous run, and then some dick had to go and ruin the whole thing on LAN, who might be, you know, sitting in the call with me, but decided to, you know, a little bit of an upset in some people's eyes. But we'll have to see, you know, if you try to run it back and go back to back.
Oh, I think I just wanted it more last season. We're gonna see how much he wants it here this season. I already DM'd him, you know, before the season started. I asked if we were running it back at LAN again, and he said we'll see. So I definitely would love to see this this Fick of it team take the lead, but at the same time, I just Straw Hats the meme pick are Cosmic and Pasky. Those two are just very well could be a great combo, but kind of super dubs. What a shot!
I mean,
my.
I had expected that. Izord, what a redirect. And I was gonna say, we actually saw the save was gonna be there for Straw Hats, but subpar dubs with a ridiculous redirect.
Jeez, that was. I believe he did play Division B last season as well, didn't he?
I believe so. Yes, he did.
All right. Well, definitely seeing this early playstyle come on. He could very well be a dominant player in this lobby. He might be the only player who's played in Div B. Actually, I'm not sure about Baba Kanoosh.
It's definitely possible. All I'm looking right now, and I'm seeing a lot of NDSU players in this lobby. We got 4 out of 6 are NDSU players, which is surprising, but I definitely love to see the representation here as we see bumps galore happening. Cosmic again, he's been playing a lot of Rocket League. He has been on the grind, looking for the first goal with that Straw Hats, but Pick of it now on the other way. Can Cosmic get the bump? He cannot. Yellow Dog with a shot's gonna be off target. That was a great opportunity. Not able to close out here. Cosmic doing a great job to open up the chance, but you gotta put those away.
Oh, for sure. Looks like that chance to come back out for Yellow Dog, and this time he sinks it dead center of the net. What a great pass by Pasky. And it looks like the defense just wasn't quite ready for that absolute great 50, and then the bump on Baba as well. I didn't even see that first time.
Pasky put in work. He's got the 50 on one into the air, got the 50 on the second, and then bumped the third. He is paving the way for his team. Straw Hats, after about halfway through this game, finally getting the board here. We might see a kickoff goal blocked at the last second. Izord, though, with a good shot. Subpar dubs trying to get a touch mid here. Cosmic a little bit awkward. Baba bouncing it mid. Izord doing a good job of not committing as a third man, waiting for that ball to bounce out as it does. But again, when the opportunity happens, you just gotta make a decent touch on target.
Looks like they have a chance again, and Izord is able to put it away as Super Dubs goes for the bump on the defender. What a good play there. It's a great pass, and it just happened to be an unfortunate touch there from Cosmic, and what a great shot placement by Izord.
Good chance here and finishing off here in Fick of it. Again, their offense seems to just be relentless. They're doing such a good job. And so one thing I'm looking at right now is obviously Yellow Dog, you know, got the second opportunities here. A little bit of open net misses, but I am curious in your opinion, you know, a lot of these players jumping up to Div B, a lot of them have experience. A lot of them played on LAN and stuff, but is there more, you know, nerves, do you think, just because they are jumping up to a higher level on paper?
Oh, for sure. I mean, I saw it last night as well. The first game of the season, your nerves are already high. You're playing with a new team. You may be not quite as experienced with these guys as you were. Cosmic, what a double! But you're playing with a new team. This is your first game in DCRL, and not only that, but you're also playing on stream. These streamers could definitely get to a lot of different players. And just on top of that first team, it looks like it doesn't matter for Baba Kanoosh as he puts a second one on the board, taking his lead from a 2-goal lead to a 3-goal lead with a minute 30 left in the game.
Yeah, Cosmic going with the defensive corner double tap. Probably not exactly what he was going for there. And then Yellow Dog, he did not expect the ball to come out at that angle with that amount of speed. But I do have to say good job for Baba, though, to be there for the quick counter. And Fick of it in game one looking exceptionally well just in terms of having pressure over and over and over again. Right now, it seems for Straw Hats, it's you know, Cosmic's trying to do something and then just hoping that his teammates are going to be there to follow up.
Well, for sure. I mean, we also saw this pretty early dominant performance their last series as well, and we saw how that turned out. So definitely early on, while this is, yeah, a 4-1 lead, really, there's still what, 4 more, there's possibly, 2 more games left and possibly 4 more games left to Rocket League. So while this game very well could be put in the ground now or even in 30 seconds, there's still so much left, so much Rocket League left to play here tonight.
Yeah, well, you talk about so much left tonight, and we got 2 more games after this as well. We got a long night ahead of us. As we're going to see Pasky and Yellow Dog. We're seeing double, triple commits even happening. Cosmic, though, is so far away. I respect going for the bump in Yellow Dog situation, but I think that's just communication, knowing that, hey, I don't have this on target. You are going to be double committing and really making it tougher for themselves. But Straw Hats with 30 seconds left. Cosmic going for something, not really sure what exactly, but I think a lot of it is Straw Hats, they aren't getting good defensive clears right now.
Oh, for sure. I mean, either they're suffocated on boost or they get cut off by Super Dubs, who just does it again and somehow manages to get a shot put on. But it's a lot of aggression on offense, and maybe like a little over boost consumption, or just really good cut rotations from the thick of it side here. They're managing to keep the ball on the blue half for the majority of the game, it felt like, and that just happened to turn into offensive goals whenever they had the opportunity. And I guess Straw Hats just couldn't keep up, but that's 1 game down. Think of it does have the first game of the series, but I'm still standing with my Straw Hats. I feel like they're gonna pick it up here in the next couple games.
All right, I respect. I mean, honestly, I'm looking at the shots. I mean, it's just like, yeah, obviously, I was gonna say, apparently, Fick of it is blurred out in game. Fun fact. So. Yeah. Apparently, Psyonix is not a fan of KSI, but I get it. I respect it. But yeah, Straw Hats only put in 3 shots, and it's not bad. I think this is one of those game 1 situations. I guess got to figure it out. And I mean, you look at the last series, we just had a reverse sweep, right? So the momentum change is so ridiculous how quickly it can go back and forth from each team. In game 1, as we always say, it's the feel you out game. I do have to give props, though, to Super Dubs, who have played phenomenally and always getting that 1 extra touch to really throw off Straw Hats.
Oh, for sure. I mean, I've watched Super Dubs play quite a bit, and let me tell you, this man is just great at giving his team availability or even just taking it for himself. I mean, we saw he only had 1 goal this time, but he had that assist as well. So he just allowed his team to put those shots on the net, and man, it was just a great performance by him, honestly.
So we'll see getting into game 2 here slowly, as these teams are taking their time, which I do respect. I know a lot of times what happens here is teams, especially in the higher levels, they just want to go, get into game right away and not take the time to maybe talk about, hey, we did lose, why, maybe you want to change the play style a little bit, as we did see in the last series. After game 2, the team that's down 2-0 changed their play style and then up reverse sweeping. So we'll have to see, looking at Yellow Dog and Pasky, supporting Cosmic, how does their team dynamic change going into the game 2?
Oh, for sure. You definitely, this game, with it being 3s, it's a lot more team focused versus 1s and 2s. So they really have to be focusing on plays together as a team. As Pasky gets the first shot on, isn't able to find its hole. Yellow Dog with the follow-up shot, but again, it shoots just wide. It looks like so far Yellow Dog's accuracy just isn't quite there tonight, but if he can turn it around, I feel like they definitely have a real shot to win. Pasky tries to get it around, but Cosmic does get the over. Are we going to see a goal here early on? Nope, Pasky gets it out.
Ooh, I respect the passing play attempt here. Izor does finally get the boost, trying to drop it down. Dubs throwing it to the corner. We're seeing Baba just waiting as that third man. He is so excited to get into the play, but he's not committing. And I love to see that they're doing a good job of not being too aggressive as that third man. As we see Baba, though, going to get beat out by Pasky. It's off the backboard. This should be a double tap from Pasky. What an opening statement here in game 2.
Oh my god, what a pass by Yellow Dog. That pop-up was perfect. He got it around the first, and then kind of Super Dog just managed to get farther back in the net and allowed Pasky to hit that great double tap. What a good first goal of the game.
Can we just shout out Psyonix? After 8 years of Rocket League, they finally added yes as a quick chat. We appreciate it. We don't ask for much, but adding yes is just, it makes quick chat so much better.
There's only one quick chat I use.
Oh, what
a save is what that is. Cosmic, what a dime.
Yeah, that was honestly a ridiculous touch. Cosmic getting that much power. Baba, he did actually such a good job to save that one. And in that situation, there's nothing else you can do. That's just such a tough position to be in. But Cosmic, again, getting such a good, powerful touch. We're seeing Straw Hats, after last game, getting 2-0 right off the bat. I love how aggressive they are, almost getting a kickoff goal here. They just need to be super careful because they're getting a lot of double commits.
Oh, For sure. It looks like they did see that aggression come out from FICK of it first right away, but it looks like they're trying to reverse it. I've seen the ball on their half, and FICK of it hasn't been able to get a single shot on goal here in the first 2 minutes of the game. So it looks like Straw Hats are just having that aggression. They really turned it around. Maybe that first game, nerves going into it, they realized, this team, there's a lot of previous Division B players and maybe previous players that beat them out in Division C. So maybe this the nerves of, oh man, we're finally playing again in DCRL and playing on stream. So maybe now that they've got one game in, they're like, oh wait, I know who we're playing against now, and they maybe be able to turn it around. Looks like they managed to keep the ball in the corner. Gets it past Bow. Good clear out by Yellow Dog. Pass maybe to Cosmic. Is he able to put it in? Shoots it wide right to Izor.
Potential chance here off the backboard. Is anyone there to read it? Baba just waiting. As we see with the demos, no one from Straw Hats was even on the opponent's half, but sometimes that is just how that works.
Yeah, we did see those two demos out, so the one attacker they had managed to get demoed, and the other person that was on the other side was already rotating, so honestly, just taking their time here. They're up by 2. There's 2 minutes left in the game. They don't really need to be in a rush to score again, but it looks like Cosmic's going to try anyways. If they can just keep killing time, that's exactly what they need. Yellow Dog goes for the ball. Maybe just get it to corner. Man, this ball is on the orange half for almost the entire game so far. Straw Hats really is keeping the aggression going, not letting FICK of it get any offensive pressure at all. And I feel like this is definitely what they need. Pinch goal.
That might go all the
back in time.
way. Baba, great job. And even back for the save. That is such a good job from Baba. Question is, with 0 boost, he's going to be able to get his first touch here. Can he get this one mid? It does drop to Izor. Oh my god, what a solo effort from Baba. Defense to offense.
That was just a great play. He had 0 boost, gets the save, takes it all the way down. What a great pass, and Izor able to be there and finish it up. That was just a great sequence of events there, taking it from a 2-goal game to 1 with a minute and a half left. Straw Hats is going to have to definitely keep control of the ball more instead of just hitting it to the corner like Yellow Dog does. Let's see if FICK of it could take it into some offensive pressure, or if they're just going to hit it out to the side. Great times, double commit early on. Super Dubs takes it back onto the blue half. Baba is there. Let's see if he does anything with it here. He's going to try, and he gets it in. That was just unfortunate 0 boost from Yellow Dog back in that, it looks like.
You see, Yellow Dog's fixing the cam. That's why the cam wasn't right, so, just a little off there. But, yeah, obviously 0 boost. It's such a tough situation there. But FICK of it, after going down 2-0, getting 2 unanswered goals of their own, tying it up here. And Straw Hats, I think this right here, with the momentum change, I think they desperately need to win this one, or I do think it's going to be a 3-0, just in terms of how aggressive FICK of it is being on their transitions.
For sure. It looks like this offense is coming out early in this kickoff. Let's see if they're able to keep it going. Izor takes it up, well, kind of loses it there. Manages to get to Izor. Gets back out to Cosmic. Doesn't quite get the touch, but his pass get able to get it. He shoots. Super with the save.
Good chance here. Shot's going to go wide. Oh, Izor's got 0 boost, though. How does he want to handle this one? He actually drops it out to Paskey. That is such a good touch from him to not allow the counterattack there, as we see Cosmic going for a little bit of a corner read. Does he get the double? He does bounce up and over. Baba Kanoosh, a little awkward off the crossbar. Can Paskey get the shot? And he does. 23 seconds left. Straw Hats take the lead.
That was a great sequence of events there. The pass over down to Yellow Dog. He wasn't able to put it in, but he gets it high. 2 defenders out of the net with 1 left, and Paskey is able to follow it up. What a great play right there. That was a 3-man passing play. I love to see those.
We always love to see some good old-fashioned passing plays. Cosmic, if you look at Cosmic and ever watch him for more than 2 seconds, he loves to be in the air, going for aerials, going for try to go for crazy flips. Because he did used to kind of still is a freestyler. So the question is, how does that transfer well in threes? You look at pros like Joyo. If you can learn the threes rotation, it can work incredibly well to be able to outplay your opponents like that. But with 0s on the clock, are we going to see one more for the road? We are not, and we've got a tied series.
What a great second game. Honestly, those first 2 games have been great to watch. Looking at the stats here, we see a lot more aggression from the Straw Hats side. They went from having only a few shots to now having, what is that, 11? I can't count. 5 from Paskey alone, with two of them managing to go in. Definitely a lot more aggression here from the Straw Hat side, and they FICK just wasn't able to recover and bring it back over to the orange half. So if Straw Hats can keep this aggression going, it very well could be their series, and I would absolutely love to see them take it. Just this aggression, these 2 assists there from Yellow Dog, he is able to get the ball to his teammates, who Kazik with 2 shots, 1 goal. That's a 50% shooting percentage, and then 5 shots, 2 goals for Paskey. That's some really good shooting percentages there. And man, we're just able to see them stay on the board and get ahead. I will say though, Baba Kanoosh, he had 5 saves that game. That is insanity. Bro is a brick wall. It looked like the only times they were able to score is if he wasn't near the net. So that definitely could be a problem if they keep going like this.
Yeah, kind of look at the touches right here. You had Izord had 55 touches, the most on the field, yet he was the lowest on his team in terms of points. So kind of just interesting to see how that does work out. But yeah, Baba, like you said, had 5 saves, so he was just trying to will his team to not give up 3, 4, 5 goals. But if I'm looking at this one, I'm looking at you. I think you need Super Doves to just be a little more, I don't want to say necessarily aggressive, but if Baba can do such a good job on the saves, I think just making sure that he has 100 boost to go for those counterattacks, or just to be, like he did in game 1, super annoying on offense, to always get that extra touch to dime up his teammates to finish the goal.
Oh, for sure.
Oh, is that in?
Honestly, oh, that's just going to be in. Super Dubs is there for the save, though. Early shot by Yellow Dog. Was kind of a lucky pinch back on the blue half, but he did manage to get the shot. Double demo coming out from the orange team. Let's see here if it's able to lead to anything. I'm not seeing a whole lot of boost here on the Straw Hat side, but Yellow Dog, that's 3 50s in a row. What are these? These are some crazy 50s. Oh my god.
Burrow is built different. He's got the BDS decal on. He's watched Monkey Moon take 10,000 50s. So this should be a wide open net, and it is from Baba. The backboard defense was non-existent for Straw Hats here.
It sure was. I want to be honest, it looked like it was going wide here for a second. I thought he completely whiffed that shot. Good thing he didn't. That would have been embarrassing. Totally would be absolutely terrible missing an open net on stream in front of, you know, quite a few people. Totally haven't done that before, but it looks like he gets the demo off. Is it able to come to fruition? Izord shoots wide. Where are you going?
Yeah, that one is going to be a little rough here. Paskey trying to get everyone. We see 2 players committing on this one, and that's something that I was giving kudos to FICK of it earlier, that they weren't having a lot of issues with double commits. This is actually wide open. Baba not able to get under it, though. The ball was just a little bit too slow. But we're seeing both teams now opting to go for a lot more double commits than I think I'd be really comfortable with. So we're just going to have to see, I think, what team is going to be able to take advantage of that. Yellow Dog trying to put this one mid. He got too greedy to go for the shot himself. That's where you just have to hit it off the backboard and hope one of your teammates is going to be there for that final shot.
Oh, for sure. Those backboard passes really can throw the defenders, and a Tizzy having that ball go from one side of the screen to another can really cause some confusing and dizziness. I'm honest, I've gotten dizzy just from the ball hitting my backboard 6 times.
A little dizzy from a Tizzy? Yeah, I get that.
But definitely, I love those backboard passes. So if they can at least get something out instead of going for the weird corner shots like Yellow Dog has been going for, I think he wants to score. He's had a couple missed nets. I think he wants to get something on the board, but he might just have to be content making some pass plays for a teammate. I personally would rather have, you know, 6 passes than 5 shots and no goals to show for it. What a great shot by Superheroes, but Cosmic is just got some defense. He's got the speed. Now it's really just up to if his teammates can do something with it as well.
Not out of the woods yet. Backboard defense is not there again. What a save from Yellow Dog. But again, the backboard defense from Straw Hats, that should have been a goal for FICK of it. They got away with one right there. But if I'm looking at Straw Hats, you got to figure out your backboard rotation. Otherwise, it's just keep getting abused. And I am expecting FICK of it to get at least a couple more goals off of the backboard.
Oh, for sure. Looking at these guys play, they have some great shooting. They have double commits. They have passing plays just like that one. It's, you know, the aggression is back from that first game. And if they can keep the passing plays going, and if Straw Hats doesn't fix their rotations, it's going to lead to more goals. But Yellow Dog, where's the shooting, man? Come on. I've seen you play better than this. Man.
Oh, Baba, is that actually going to be going in with the dunk on Yellow Dog? And it is. Baba is built different.
Oh, man, that was the last of his boost, too. He weight roomed Yellow with 0 boost. Oh, my goodness, Baba.
Built different, I'm telling you. Question is, Straw Hats, again, going back and forth. I'm looking at Paskey right now, right? You haven't really said his name much. He's been on defense most of the time, trying to get these saves. And I don't want to say it seems to be Paskey on defense going for saves and Yellow Dog kind of going for the shots. Cosmic somewhere in the middle, but I need to see Paskey getting more aggressive as well. Too many times like this, he is just stuck in defense, hoping that God he's got enough boost and that his team then can counterattack.
Oh, for sure. A lot of times he gets the ball on defense and just manages to clear it out for either the thick of it to take it back on offense, or one of his teammates just takes it. Doesn't really seem to be in a position very much to be aggressive, and it looks like he has potential to be aggressive. Josh, like that, what a shot! But Baba is there for the save. Seen a lot of just great defense come out all around the board here. I would just love to see Paskey on some offensive power or something. But like I said, he hits the ball away and then gets it into the corner. Goes for a pass. Yellow Dog isn't there with the follow, but Cosmic is up the wall. They really need to put something on the board here now. It's just a minute left in the game. If they can't put something on within the next, I want to say 10-15 seconds, it's going to be a thick of it game 3.
Good opportunity, though, here in the corner. We just need someone to center it mid. We see so many players whipping. Paskey not able to get a great touch. Yellow Dog going to be going up high. A little bit of an awkward touch. I would have wished that Subpar didn't actually hit that one for that exact reason, as now this should be a goal, and it is. Subpar not getting a good clear. He got a little bit antsy with that one, and a great touch from Paskey. I mean, honestly, you got to get props to save for Izor. There's not much you can do there, but Cosmic, though, getting the icing here now with 30 seconds left, giving a chance for Straw Hats to take the lead in the series and go on match point.
Cosmic, please score a kickoff goal here, and my life is yours. Paskey collects on the wall, takes it up. Is Yellow Dog going to be there for a shot? He is, but the defense is they're just there first. 20 seconds left. Let's see if Cosmic can do something on the corner. Looked like he went for a pinch there, but Cosmic, what are you doing there, buddy?
Boys?
Super dubs.
Hello?
Oh my.
All right. Cosmic did a turtle thing, and it's a goal. All right, there you go. Yay! Go Sports.
That's just unfortunate.
All right, well, 3-1, Fick of it. Like I said, they just got to survive for about, 14 more seconds here, and then we'll be going on to match point here. And I'm still looking at Straw Hats, and again, it does seem to be such one-dimensional play in terms of Paskey, go sit on defense, and we'll try to make something else work out. And I think you just need to... I think they're trying to do too much with these crazy redirects or these crazy counterattack goals. I think you just need to work as a unit more, pushing upfield and getting back on defense, because I don't think we're at a high enough level where you're going to hit these crazy counterattacks.
Oh, for sure. It looked like Thick of it just had that aggression again. They had 9 shots across 2 players. Izord, while he wasn't a very offensive guy, he just happened to get the ball to his teammates to make either a play or really just anything, Izord, while he is bottom of the leaderboard for his team, he's not the worst player by far. While his stats may not show it, he was definitely a huge support for his team in this game, and I definitely would like to see Izord on offense more, just because I know he can do it. But at the same time, Paskey, he had 1 assist, 2 saves, and 2 shots. They all had 2 saves, which is kind of crazy. Their defense was there, having 6 saves for 9 shots. That's pretty good. It's just they just need to be able to get something going on offense.
It's kind of interesting. This game, almost no one on either team is actually readying up. They are taking their sweet time on this one. So if I play at Straw Hats, right, and I do think it is, so far in the series, they haven't had nearly as many opportunities, but the ones that they have had, they have missed their golden opportunities. So I think it's just to kind of going into the last series, just turn your brain off a little bit. Don't overthink it. Just focus on getting it on target and making sure you have that second man following up early instead of too much space and allowing free counterattacks for Fick of it.
Honestly, C-ball, hit ball. That's how I like to play the game. If you think too much, you give yourself too much time to think, then you end up just whiffing the ball, going for something maybe you shouldn't. If you just decide to charge the ball and hit it towards something that might go mid, honestly, a lot of times it works better than if you just make a bad touch in general or do it to the other team. So maybe they just need to adopt the C-ball, hit ball strategy. It looks like Cosmic's going to go for something early on. Tries to go for something a little too complicated here. Gets the tire touch, but Paskey isn't a challenge. Izor with no boost gets a great touch. Cosmic with the good defense.
Oh, that is such a good pass mid. Baba probably going to get a light touch to the corner, which he does. Cosmic, though, not the best touch here. This might be open for a pass here, but Izord going to be going off the ceiling here. Can he read a second touch? He cannot. A little bit of a weak touch here from Yellow Dog. Can he get the second one on target? Super dubs, though, up in the air. Baba actually a little awkward off the backboard, but in the end, we're seeing a lot of players going in the air, but no real shot on target.
Yeah, like you said, there's a lot of people that want to do something cool. There's a lot of Cosmic. He's just in the air all the time. He's
I wasn't kidding about that.
Oh
I was not kidding. My man wants to live in the air, and that is gonna go in. Well, and one of the things too, kind of bringing up Cosmic, is you look at last season, right? He was in Div C, and let's be honest, he was dominating Div C. He was in fact just higher level than pretty much everyone else in the league, and he was able to just live rent free in the air. A lot of players weren't able to challenge him, and now moving up in divisions, now you get a lot of players that are a lot more competent in the air. He doesn't have as much space and time as maybe he was used to last season.
Oh, for sure. And honestly, just talking to him, he probably shouldn't have been placed where he was in the last season.
Well, really we talked to him, and he kind of rigged the system a little bit. But
of course he did.
Freestylers, what can you do?
Nah, man, freestylers. Let's see what he does here in the corner. That's a great pass out to mid. Can Babo follow? He doesn't have any boost. He still manages to get the touch, but the defense here, I don't really know what they're doing, but Yellow Dog gets a demo. It's going back towards the corner. Cosmic with a save up to Pasky. I don't think it was going to Yellow first. I think Pasky just wanted it more.
Yeah, Yellow had zero boost, was driving to that ball, and got the boost right as Pasky had jumped up for that one. But it wasn't that bad of a double commit. Baba, though, not a lot of boost, does hit it over. Izord should get a free touch here. Actually ends up missing that one. Cosmic, though, free clear. And that's one thing, too, is I'm looking at Straw Hats, and so many of their clears aren't super threatening. They're just giving the ball right back to FICK of it like this, and they're able to control it and go for either a counterattack of a clear of their own.
Oh, for sure. I'm seeing just a lot of boomer ball here from the Straw Hat side, which most of the time doesn't really do much for him. I see Cosmic trying to take control of the ball here, and then the other two, Yellow Dog and Pasky, they see ball, hit ball, but they don't hit the ball more than once. It is see ball, hit ball, rotate. That's kind of all I'm seeing here. Cosmic does have like some follows with his touches, but a lot of times it's just the FICK of it offense is just there to follow everything. Cosmic
straight up, straight down.
Into the net by Baba.
Hey, we'd love to see it from Baba. Again, those are one of the toughest things as a defender, Pasky in such an awkward shot, and subpar, or super dubbed. I keep wanting to say subpar HD, Rocket League podcast, but yeah, good job from them having that second and third man being so aggressive, which again is one of the biggest differences between FICK of it and Straw Hat, is Yellow Dog and Pasky just playing super passive. And we've already talked about how passive Pasky has been, but Cosmic trying to do it himself with the ridiculous double tap.
Cosmic, that was just a great play. I mean, I'm gonna be honest, I have seen Cosmic hit so many of those double taps. They're just fun to watch. I'm gonna be like, they're absolutely amazing, and he hits those, 9 times out of 10 if he has the boost. So definitely watching him get that opportunity and hitting something like that is just great to watch, and I want to see more.
Well, hopefully we are going to get more of those, but kind of going back to it, it's like so much of this stuff does seem to be just Cosmic is going for something crazy in the air, and we're just going to see if his teammates are going to be able to follow.
One thing I'm also seeing from a lot of these guys is they are hitting the ball directly into another car. It looks like as if they're focused on where the ball is and where their teammates are, not where, the other team is. So it's a lot of just hit ball, and then it's directly at somebody who's already there. Even if they're trying to go for pass. Oh my god, Yellow Dog! Finally with a dive.
All right, Yellow. I see you. We've been talking a little smack because you've had a rough series, but what a ripper on target. Absolutely no chance that Baba was getting that one. That is absolutely right. That is some shooting training right there. And Straw Hats, as much as we've kind of talked crap about them because they have been a little awkward this series, they do find themselves up 2 goals in this series. And again, if time runs out in a minute, they're going to game 5.
For sure, I definitely want to see this go into game 5. I love these game 5s. You really see all these players come out winning this game 5. The series is on the line, then more than ever. I mean, even now, Straw Hats, the game's on the line, the series on the line for them, but think of it, they have another game to play, so they might not be playing as desperate as they should be. And Straw Hats, they're on their back foot, so they have to be playing desperate. And when it comes down to the game 5, both teams, they are playing as desperate as possible, going for things maybe they shouldn't be going for, or even then playing more cautious than they usually do. So we'll see how it turns out in this game 5, but 30 seconds left in game 4. This one still isn't over. Straw Hats with that 2-goal lead. Paskey's gonna try to make it 3. Yellow Dog goes for the shot, isn't able to beat Super Dubs. That was an interesting 50 by Cosmic, but Straw Hats does have Paskey back.
Paskey now going up for this one. We see Paskey and Cosmic. This is going to be a double commit. Paskey trying to go all the way. Can he find a double tap himself? He could not, though. Now we see a counterattack option. Izor does drop it down. Do we see Baba going for a touch here? Super Dubs, though. 50 off the sidewall. Is anyone there for the touch? Yellow dropped this one down. This is going to go to the corner. This is going to waste so much time. And Straw Hats force game 5.
Definitely, this will be a really fun game going to that game 5. Look at the stats here. We do see Cosmic with the highest score in the lobby, as well as the highest amount of touches and assists and save and shots. Man, this was really his game. The only thing he wasn't stat leading in was goals, which was led by Yellow Dog. I would be honest, this was Cosmic's game, and Yellow Dog did have, his 2 great dimes, allowing his team to get and keep the lead. But overall, Cosmic played out of his mind this game, and I really want to see him continue that momentum. And I do want to see more from Paskey. He only had 152 points this game, but I want to see more from him. Paskey, if you are listening, start going for some cool stuff. Please, I know you can do it. That's for a fact. I've seen you do it. Please put this team away by just doing something that I know you can do.
I'm hoping for it. I'm excited to see this one happen here. I know all the players are readying up except for my, co-caster over here, but I get it. It takes some time to get used to that one. But I am specifically going to look at Izord, who these last couple of games has been really, really quiet. The first couple, he looked really good. He was getting a lot of goals. He was getting very well-versed into kind of the team dynamic and getting a lot of pass plays. But the last couple, he has been super kind of sitting in the backseat and just kind of doing what Paskey's been doing. It's playing super passive, getting a lot of saves. But I want the team in general to just be more aggressive as a unit in terms of rotating onto offense. Is that in? Hello? Oh my god, what a save.
That was gotta be in, man. Zero boost save. Cosmic goes for the shot, puts it high early on. We're already seeing that 2-shot aggression in 10 seconds from Straw Hats. Let's see if they can continue it going. Paskey, instant challenge for, I'm gonna be honest, I love these instant challenges. Cosmic goes for some, not quite fast enough to beat the 2 defenders there. Oh, Yellow Dog, instant challenges again. Super Dubs can't really do much with it. Let's see if Paskey's able. He clears it on the back wall with the whiff. Let's see if anyone can go for it. Nobody does. They just let it float across the goal line. Yellow Dog, please soak this in. Oh, what a save by Izor.
That was a ridiculous save. Let's say coming back here. Ball's going up. He's going for a touch mid. No one's really there, though. A little awkward. Yellow, can he hit the shot? He's got not quite enough boost, but he does get a good job going mid. Izor now to the sidewall. Counterattack is on. Is that going to be on target? Just a little bit wide. We see Cosmic does die for this one in the last second. Baba hitting this one mid. We see Super Dubs actually demoed for his efforts. He's got 0 bucks. We're seeing so many bumps and demos, but the third man was demoed, unfortunately, for FICK of it.
I am seeing a lot more passive playing. They're playing a lot more careful. Really focused on not overcommitting, but they focus on that to the point where they're not even sending their second man, someone who should be going. So I feel like on both sides there, a lot of caution, but it looks like Paskey is able to get something towards net with Super Dubs with a great catch and hit towards wall. Yellow Dog with the instant challenge down to Cosmic. Let's see if he can do something with it here. He takes it. The wall is unchallenged at the moment. Hits it towards net with Super Dubs there to just clear it away. Paskey, boomer towards the net. Crossbar down. Let's see if they can finish it. Yellow Dog's up. Ooh, what a save by Baba. Oh, that was a great shot, too.
Chance here. Izor going all the way. Paskey. Oh, again, touches like that. You just, I think, got to take more advantage. I think they just need to take a little bit more time. I want to see some more low 50s. Especially, we saw like Paskey and Izor's low 50s earlier in the series were absolutely ridiculous as Baba getting blocked out by Cosmic. And again, we're seeing a little bit more aggression from the third man of these teams, wanting to kind of go for that glory shot at the last second. Who wants to be the hero?
I'm seeing a lot of aggression here from Straw Hats, and I'm absolutely loving it. They already have, what is that, 7 shots.
Oh my god!
But it doesn't matter. Baba Ganoush is able to just put it in.
What a
great
ridiculous. This flick, though, from Izor, taking his time, getting a flick over Yellow Dog off the backboard and Baba up so ridiculously fast. That is unbelievable. I love to see that. So FICK of it, again, finally getting this one. This is like the longest we've had a game go without either team scoring. Halfway through now. We'll see if 1-0 is going to be enough, or do Straw Hats tie it up? Potentially, hopefully, we see some OT, because that's always fun.
Oh, I absolutely love Game 5 OTs. They're probably the most electric out of anything. Super Dubs, instant challenges. Cosmic, let's see if they're able to put a second one on, but it looks like Paskey is going to bring it towards the goal line. Nobody has any boost, but Paskey manages to get back by some defenders. Bobby has on the back wall. They're all kind of awkward here. Let's see what happens if they're able to get the ball back out of the orange half. But no, Izor's there with the instant challenge. That's just going to go in. That goes over Yellow Dog, and that just goes in.
Hello? Why is this a goal? Okay, so Izor shoots it. It goes like a mile an hour. Yellow Dog had 0 boost. Paskey expected him to get it. That is unfortunate. You know, Paskey could have jumped for that one, but just with the teammate coming across, you didn't want to double commit on that one. Yellow Dog, no boost. Unfortunate way to go, but we'll see if they can maybe get a kickoff goal, which they do. Instantly responded. All right, we're just going to wipe the last 30 seconds of game away and just going to keep running it back down by 1.
Paskey, he was just there. He knew that 50 was coming. He managed to get around. What a great attack. And what a great kickoff goal. I absolutely love it. They want to stay in this game. Straw Hats wants this series just as bad as FICK of it does. So let's see if they let's see who wants it more. I think it's all going to come down to who wants that more. With the pass, shot by Yellow Dog, doesn't able to get it in. Paskey with the third man challenge. That's not good at all. That's going to be extremely dangerous here, and it looks like Super Dubs is able to capitalize on that third man send. That's not at all what you want if you're Straw Hats.
Yeah, we'd love to see it. Honestly, those are some of the toughest shots when you know it's open, you know the bounce is coming, and you're just praying to God it bounces off the side of the net well and doesn't have some crazy redirect here. But FICK of it now up 2 goals on this one, minute 49 left. We'll see if we get some miracle work coming out of Straw Hats, which we know they can do it. They've done it in the past. They've had good comebacks here, but mentally, we'll see if they have enough left in the tank.
Oh, for sure. I believe any team's going to have enough left in the tank. It's going to be this team. Looks like Bob, that's a great 50 by Bob, but if he didn't hit that, that was probably going to go in the net. Yellow Dog doesn't quite get speed.
Yellow's positioning has been so phenomenal in terms of he has great opportunities, but like you mentioned, just the shooting seemed to be a little bit off. But again, if you can fix that, he's going to have like 15 more goals this series.
Oh, that's an own goal from Cosmic. That is not what you want to see at all. That was an unfortunate touch out by Yellow Dog. Paskey was going for it. Bob was able just to get there on time, and you know Cosmic didn't have any boost. That is just an unfortunate. I'm gonna be honest. That was probably the nail in the coffin for this series.
Yeah, that one's definitely gonna be a tough one here. But now, as the clock does tick down, excuse me, we'll see if Straw Hats has anything left here. Paskey trying to use all his boosts to get a pinch. This is actually a little bit awkward for Izor. It does bounce mid. Yellow Dog popping it over 1. Is anyone there? Cosmic had no boost. Paskey had no boost. And again, it comes down to the awkward touches, and this is possibly going to be number 5. But somehow the defense holds on.
Guys were just chasing Bob there. I think he wanted that demo, even though neither one of his teammates had the opportunity to go for the ball. Yellow Dog, what a great 50. Cosmic doesn't have any boost. That is an unfortunate position for him to be in. Coming down to 35 seconds left. It looks like FICK of it is going to have this series, but let's see if one of them can at least do something to maybe just get a little bit of a goodbye, maybe a quick little dunk or a double tap just to say, hey, we're going to get you guys next time. Let's see if Paskey, he's going to go for it. Please do it. Oh, I was about to predict that perfectly.
You know, I think we'll just say like last goal wins, right? And just call it from there. So if Paskey scores that, it'll just be GG. But as this clock does tick down, at the end of the day, it was in fact FICK of it that was just more consistent. What a save. Just salt in the wound of that one. Cosmic can't even get one for the row. But yeah, FICK of it just battling back and forth. Massive props to Straw Hats to send it to 5. But in the end, it was not enough here.
Yeah, and like you said, I really am glad that series went to Game 5, and that was really any player's game there up until the last, minute or so. Definitely was an interesting series. And FICK of it, while I did bet on Straw Hats and I did want Straw Hats to win, I am not surprised that FICK of it took it. Overall, that was an absolutely amazing game, and yeah, there's not a whole lot to say.
All right, well, we'll hopefully get these guys into call, which they are all waiting. All right, boys, hello. How are we feeling after that one?
I'm doing pretty good, K2. What about
Yeah.
you?
Feeling good.
I got to cast back-to-back game 5s. Last one was reverse sweep. This one was back and forth. So I'm sitting pretty. I'm a happy camper.
We're happy we could give you some content.
Oh, that's good. Looks like are you playing in the esports lab right now?
I am.
Hopefully you're liking it. Hopefully it's treating you well.
PC buff.
Honestly, it does help. We have had some players that go to the lab specifically to play on the PC, and I think it absolutely helps. So I'm kind of curious, you guys playing a team, when you have someone on the other side like, Cosmic, who can be as crazy in the air, do you guys do anything specific to try to stop his aerial attacks?
We went in saying that we were gonna be pretty bump and demo heavy on him. Ended up kind of working on the games that we won, but just kind of ego challenging him in the air. That was really all we were worrying about.
All
I
right,
mean, it worked.
I respect it. So, Baba, going to you and your fans over there, how does it feel playing, knowing that there's so many guys around you just watching every move you make?
I'm honestly kind of used to it at this point because they're always looking over my shoulder.
Well, they're also all playing in the league, most of them too. So
yeah,
that's gotta definitely help. And then Izor, going to you for someone who's been playing the league for a fair bit, looking to get redemption for last season. But how does it feel like speed-wise? Is the actual gameplay, is it kind of the same as it was last season in Div C, or is it, since so many people got moved up, is it kind of the same?
I feel like it's more of like a consistency thing. Speed-wise, it might be a slight notch up, so that's definitely something to adapt to. But it's just a lot more consistent. People are more willing to go for some crazier stuff, and therefore
they hit it.
With it. And then they hit it. Yeah, it's crazy how that works.
That's the annoying part, is when they hit it. But
yeah.
But yeah, Raptor, what do you got for these boys?
I got 2 questions here for Izord right away, just because I know how it feels to play against this man. I think I played 3 series against you last season. The first one is, what is going on in the background? Are those lights not distracting at all? It looks like you just had some flashbacks tossed in your face a couple times.
No. These lights are my vibe lights. Here, give me like 2 seconds. I got a whole app of stuff. I can really mess some stuff up if you want here.
But
3,
I was just
2,
say,
and 1. Wait, 1. Here we go.
Oh, that would be miserable to see.
Oh, that would be absolutely terrible. He's got rave lights in his room. That is crazy.
Well, you know what? If sometimes the thumbs are feeling slow, just do that. You get the seizure buff. It'll work perfectly.
Honestly, dude, I hope I don't have epilepsy.
All right, my second question here for you, Izord. Is there any specific team here that you're looking to play? Because I'm seeing a lot of familiar faces here in Division B from Div C last season. Is there anyone specific that you're looking forward to play against at any stage in the season?
I honestly haven't really looked at any other teams, to be honest with you, so I don't really know what the whole what I want to play against. But I mean, really, send anyone from Div C. I'm down to play again. I'm feeling pretty confident as always, but and I'm not scared of Jive, so.
Jive is scary.
All right, well, I am. So
well, I was gonna say that might make one of you
game.
boys. But either way, boys, huge congratulations going to Game 5. You survived. More or less the number 1 team in Div B, because no one has played so far. But I know there are more Div B matches coming up after this, so we'll have to see how that goes. But again, congratulations, boys, and best of luck as the start of the season happens.
Thank you. Thanks for casting.
Streaming.
Thank you.
All right, night, everybody.
All right, boys, that was a lot of fun. Again, we got the cast, or at least I got the cast, back-to-back Game 5. You got get a little taste, see what this Div B competition is going to be. I am kind of curious, who do you think, do you have any top teams, anyone specifically you're looking at as being the top dog that people are going to fear? Which it sounds like Jive is maybe might be the boogeyman right now.
Yeah, no, I'm absolutely terrified to play that team. The team name is Untouchables, which is pretty funny. It's got Aqua, Xander, and Jive. And just looking at that team by name, I am absolutely, my boots are shaking. Xander and Jive, being brothers, they're going to have an ungodly amount of team chemistry. And so I'm not looking forward to playing against them whatsoever.
We've had a lot of siblings in DCRL. Over the seasons, dude, we've had twins, we've had a lot of siblings, so love to see another duo. And I can admit there is absolutely a brother buff. 100%.
For sure. No, that team chemistry is going to be terrifying. Other than that, I wouldn't necessarily there are teams that I'm in particular that I'm scared of playing, but there are players. Just looking through Fighting Hamster, he's a great player. MJ, while he was my old teammate, he's just in weird places. I'm gonna be honest, and he always managed to make something work out. But then Skay as well. I have experience playing with Skay, and that man is a menace. So there are definitely a lot of players in this division I am worried about. But I think at the end of the day, it's just going to come down to who has the best team chemistry, and I think that's going to come down to either Untouchables or Whiff City. I think is where it's going to come down to.
All right, I respect it. Well, that is going to do it for us specifically because we got 2 more matches here tonight. I am done streaming. Penn is going to take over because I am old and one of us has to go to bed and get up way too early for their job. But regardless, thank you, Raptor, for casting, my good sir. Hopefully you are going to be casting a lot more because honestly, I had a blast. And I really hope we get more and more people to cast and stream for the first time because it is a lot of fun. So Penn, hopefully you are watching because you're going to be taking over. So adios, everyone. And DCRL is going to be back in like 30 seconds. So adios.